Hey guys, Aleksey from Ace5 Studios, and this is a tutorial which will teach you how to put the controllers that come with the 5J into the mocap from Mixamo or any other source and adjust the animations to your likings so you can, you're not stuck with the mocap that you're given by the source. Let's get into it. So let's get started. We're going to grab one of these characters. I'm going to grab the guy in a suit. Make sure you select the null here so it's all selected, not just the mesh. Press Ctrl C, press Ctrl N, Ctrl V, then hit this Reset PSR button, or you can just Shift C, Reset PSR, and put him in the middle. So this is going to be a working file. So save this guy. Then again, let's copy him, press Ctrl N, and paste him in here again. And this scene we're going to be using to export so we don't break our existing scene. And we're going to export this to Mixamo. So we're going to delete the accessories because we don't need it. We're going to delete the controllers. And in the mesh here, we're going to turn off this subdivision. And then we're going to go File, Export, FBX, and pick some version, like some early version. 2012 works well. Press OK. And I'm just going to call this guy again, John Suit Rig Mixamo, and press Save. Yes. So this is the Mixamo. And then we're going to open up Mixamo.com. Okay, so once you're here, you want to select Upload Character. You want to find your John Suit Rig Mixamo and drag him over here. Okay, so he's going to export. Sometimes it won't work the first try, so just drag it in again. I don't know, it just glitches out sometimes. It'll give you an error. Processes. As you can see, there are some weirdness, but this doesn't really matter to us. We're going to press Next and Next. And now we have this thing. I honestly don't know why that's happening, but it doesn't matter because we're not actually going to be, it seems like a visual glitch. Okay, so we're not going to be using this particular mesh. We just need the joints and some kind of mesh. So let's type in walk. Pick this walk cycle. And let's press in place. And press download. Yup, download. And it's going to download, and we're going to save it to our this folder here, and we're going to call it, where is it? John Suit, John Walking. There you go. John Mixamo. I don't know. Doesn't really matter. One of these. Yes, we're going to replace it, and then we have John Walking here. And what we're going to do is we're going to open our previous file where we just have the guy where all the pieces are still here. And we're going to we're going to drag this guy in here holding the shift key if you have version 21. So it merges them together. Do you want to reassign glue takes? No. And that's some ugly meshing, but whatever. This new guy, we're going to call this guy Mixamo and move him across here. That's not going to work, is it? Oh, it's going to be moving here. So as you can see, the loop finishes on frame, there you go, frame 40, 140. So let's just make this 40. So we have this infinite loop. Now, we don't really need to see that mesh in there, so this guy, we can just hide it. So basically, we just have that mesh walking. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to parent each of these controllers into the joints of the walking mesh. So the first thing you want to do is, for example, if we right now, we want to get this guy's hips. We want to make them move together with the hips of that object. Now, if we just select the hips here and we drag them into the joints of the hips of this mesh that we have that's animated, we'll get a problem. When you drag it in there and you reset PSR for it to be 0, you'll see it kind of flies away because that's not where it should be, because these guys have frozen coordinates. We want to press unfreeze, and then we reset PSR, and now it's in the right place. And now it's moving together with the joints. So what you want to do is you want to middle click on this control chain here with all your controls and unfreeze all. Then you'll be able to parent them in quite easily. And here, for example, if we get this guy and we want to parent him to the hand, we can go find the hand here. Spine 1, wherever. We can just right click, control right click on this, boy rig left hand, press S with your mouse in the object list, And now we drag our hand, which is this one here. Oops, this one here. We drag this into the left hand. And if we reset it, we can press play right now. It's not going to work. We need to reset PSR, and then it'll be there. But we can actually go a step further to make this stuff a bit easier. Let's press Shift F3 so we see our big timeline. What we do is we just turn off the key for the animation here. So we click this little film thing, and now it's not moving. And then what we do is in this mesh, the reason we have this mesh is so we have this button called reset here, this weight tag on on the boy mesh. It has reset bind pose. So you put them into the verticals pose. And now it's a lot easier to just parent everything where it needs to be. So we're going to close this mesh here. What we want is let's move this guy into that one, this right hand into the right hand of the joints. Easy way to do this is also you can actually you can make another object manager right next to the first one. So the top one can have our our joints that we need to copy into. Actually, no, this is the wrong one because we want this one to have the joints. So there you go, spine. We have our left shoulder, our right shoulder here. So now we don't actually have to do reset PSRs. We can just move stuff in there. And here we get our controllers. So this is our right hand, and we're going to put it into our right hand. We're also going to find our shoulder controller here. And we're going to go right shoulder. We're going to drag it into right shoulder. And we're going to find our left shoulder and drag it into our left shoulder. And then we can also get our foot controllers here, and we can drag them into our feet. So where is it? We have spine 1 here, where our hips, there you go, left up leg. So scroll these guys down until we get to there you go, this guy. So this is our right foot. So let's get our right leg controller here into here, and our left foot and our left IK controller into there. And I think that's pretty much it. Let's press our Shift F3 button again. Let's turn this back on and press play. And there you have it. Oh, we forgot to move our head and neck. So that's the other thing we have to do. So let's go Shift F3. Let's turn this off. Let's put him back to his reset bind pose. Yes, we need these guys. We need to move them into their. So this is our spine column plus. So let's put this guy in here and open it, and then close this guy and put this into spine 1 and open it, and spine 2 into spine 2, and the neck into neck, and head into head. There you go. You don't want to move these guys. You want to leave them where they are. So the same thing with the shoulder. You might want to move the poles, but generally this should do it. You want to leave these joints. You don't want to put them. You want to leave them inside the shoulders, which are on the left shoulder, because this is going to be an IK chain, which you want to control with your exterior stuff. So let's go Shift F3 to turn our stuff back on. And there you go. We have a full animation. And now you can rotate this guy if you want. And he'll be looking that way. You can also animate this. Make sure to freeze your coordinates, because see, that clearly didn't work there. When I reset the PSR here, it's frozen. So remember to unfreeze if something didn't unfreeze. So yeah, I would, as I said before, you have to middle click on the control thing and unfreeze all. So these guys, a lot of these are frozen. If we just middle click on this and go unfreeze all. There you go. And now if we move the head, for example, here, we can have walking like this and reset PSR, and it's back where it's meant to be. And the same with the foot. So if you want, you can make them, the foot's going to be like this, and you can keyframe this. So here, whoops. Also make sure, sometimes the reset PSR doesn't work on feet because it's not the right orientation. So when you place them in, make sure you freeze their coordinates once they're in the 0 position. And then you can keyframe it here, and then as he walks forward, you can move it up. And you can control drag this keyframe back, so he steps up and then he steps back down. By the time he's here, there you go. Now he's going to be moving him. His foot's going to be a bit higher. And you can also just grab this guy and move him down. But not everything follows. So maybe you need to drag all of these guys down. Maybe even the shoulders. some stuff still doesn't move. Interesting. Oh, it's because there's that spine controller in here. Yeah, so you also have this spine 2 controller. There you go. Now you can move them all down. There you go. Now you have them kind of walking low, or you can have them walking high, or whatever you want. So you can adjust each one of these individually to where you want them to. Give them a bit of stretched out legs. So yeah, I hope this was helpful. I'm going to get, Maria said she would write a script for this. So check out the description for a link. It should be up soon, if not out at the same time as I release this video, which should simplify this way. You just click a button and it automatically parents all the correct stuff to where it's meant to be. Enjoy. Hey guys, hope that was helpful. If you don't get something, ask in the comments. Also, don't forget to follow me on Twitter because I have this series going off of like 1 minute hot tips and quick tips going right now. People seem to be liking it. Don't forget to check out my website. There's a bunch of character rigs there, and there's some free rigs for animation and practice, and just a bunch more tutorials. Yeah, have a good one.